So for Rahab, Rahab's background story is like she was giving out, the way that a family have plenty girls or plenty children, and the first daughter is now giving out to someone or an older man to, bring money for the people, like what's happening to Regina Daniels now. I don't know if that's what happened, but anyways, it's an old man to, but in her case, she was given to the king, right? And as a concubine, she couldn't become a wife, obviously, because she was not from a royal family. She was just a peasant girl. And due to the fact that she was wise, she had wisdom and everything, she demanded that the king gives her a house, and also in return gives her a house on the city wall. In return, she will be giving him informations, the ones that the soldiers at the gate refused to give the king, she'll be giving him. So over time, she became like a trustworthy ally with the king, like 5 and 6, and the king trusted her words and took her words for her words. So, for her living on the city wall, she had heard about stories of the Israelite gods and what have you. She heard about marvelous things, how God helped them cross the Red Sea, how He provided food for them and water in the wilderness. And she knew that they had conquered cities, countries, nations, and they were coming for Jericho. And the city of Jericho, everybody was scared for the Israelites, but they thought their walls could protect them. She knew that somehow this God that has conquered cities is going to conquer this one. This one is less. If he can conquer Egypt, that was like the world power in those days, is now Jericho. So she was telling them, and they were disbelieving. And she knew that somehow they are going to send spies. So she prayed earnestly. She prayed earnestly and told God that when he sent his spies, let her identify them. So Joshua and Caleb, who were now the new leaders of the Israelite tribe of those days, thought, okay, let's send spies. So they sent 2 people, and one of them happens to be Rahab's husband. As time went on, right? So the men crossed the Jordan River, came over, and getting to the city gate, because they disguised obviously. And when she saw these guys, she realized, oh, these men, they don't look like the people that they disguised as, and they're looking suspicious. And she waved at them from the city wall, and for the first time in long time, men, she's men, and for the people that they disguised as Amorite men, they seemed uninterested, because what was known was that men who came to like either bring news for the king or something, when she waved at them from her window, either to entice them and the rest, they're either supposed to lust over her. But this one's not lost. You get, they didn't lust over her, nothing. And she was like, yeah, these people have to be Israelites. They definitely have to be Israelites. She was so certain. So she went down. She and the chief guard, like, were already good, because obviously she does sleep with everybody for the community. So somehow she was able to maneuver and bring them up to her house. And when suspicions rose that spies are in the city and they're in Rahab's house, she had already hid them in her roof. You get, and before they will come, and she now told them, they have left. Oh, before people came, they have left. I don't know where they went to. So if you chase them, you would see them. Fast forward, you guys already know this place. So at the end of the day, she saved them and promised them that she's going to keep their secret safe, and she's going to help them down the wall through her window. And they shall liaise the covenant that if she doesn't spy on them, they would protect her and her family, but she should leave the red scarlet rope on her window for them to identify her house, because there were many houses on the wall. So for them to identify her house, and that was how she left. For the men now getting back to the camp at Gilgal, the Israelite camp, getting back there, they realized that God had already spoken to Joshua. So they were now like, why did Joshua not send us, if God was already going to speak to him that they will conquer? So there was literally no need for them going there. Their only going there was like a coincidence for them to meet Rahab, because that was Rahab's prayer. Even while she was a gentle woman, God answered her prayer. There's one thing we need to know about our God. He doesn't discriminate. If there's anything we need to talk about God, he invites everybody, both Gentile, both his own. He wants everybody. Even before Jesus came, God invited the Gentiles to be called his own. But because of the stubbornness of men and everything, we find that even the Israelites, which were his own, some of them still fell out of place. But this is God we serve. This is the God we serve. He answered a pagan woman's prayer, even while there was no need for those spies to actually come to Jericho, but because of her prayer, so that she would be saved. Alright? Moving forward, we see that the Israelites came and God helped them pass the Jordan River. They now crossed over. When they crossed the Jordan, everybody in Jericho were running out as Jesus, the God of the God of Israel has done it again. Oh, this God that parted the Red Sea has parted the Jordan River, and now they are coming. And the Israelite came, and they now went to go and camp again in quite a distance from the wall. They were like, these people safe. What are they doing? Are they preparing for war? The first day, they marched around. The people were laughing. They've marched, they have go. Second day, they march. Third day, they march. They say, and anytime they go back, they'll be mocking them. And by this time, Rahab had already put her family into her hut. Her brothers were like, these people, why are you even keeping us here? All these things. These people are not going to conquer us. They don't know what to do. They are only to just march and go back. You know this thing. Rahab grew impatient. She was like, if people know what to, if you don't, just shut up and stay here. I know what I'm saying. Shut up and stay here. So on the seventh day, where they marched around 7 times and blew the trumpet and everything started collapsing, cracks and the rest, people were dying. The Israelites invaded and killed a lot of people, and they then rescued Rahab and her family. Or rescuing Rahab and her family, alright, Joshua now comes and addresses her father, her mother, and everybody, and asks them, what is your plan? Her father now, very stupid man, so of him to choose salvation, now say that they should allow them to go and camp somewhere. Rahab say, I'm not feeling people. We should go. I'm going to be part of the Israelite people. So that's how she joined the children of Israel. And before then, from the book, this wasn't recorded in the Bible, please. From the book, Joshua now tells Salmon, that is Rahab's husband, to be, because as I then, Salmon started liking her, but she felt unworthy. So Joshua tells someone that leave her there for 3 days. Let's monitor her. Just give her a little supply. Just leave her there. And if in 3 days' time she's still there, then we know that her heart is really pure. They were trying to test her because as at then they were scared of Gentiles being part of them. What if this person comes and pollutes them with their own gods? Alright? So he leaves her there. On the 3rd day, Joshua says, you can go and bring her home, and we'll bless your marriage. So if you can marry, you get. So on the 3rd day, he goes, he makes his intention known to Rahab, and Rahab's like, your God has blessed me. He has not only rescued me, but he has given me a righteous man. You get. That's how Rahab became part of the Israelites. Short story, or short reflection on how her story reflected to me. Like I already said, our God does not discriminate. He wants everybody to come to him. He wants every tribe, every nation, every tongue to come to him. He's accessible, he's loving, he's merciful. He doesn't hold. Rahab was a prostitute. God did not hold her profession against her. God did not hold the fact that she had been helping the king of Jericho to, give him information and all that against her. Instead, God found her worthy amongst others. And her faith was strong. He answered her prayers. That's the kind of faith we need today. That kind of faith was not even found among the Israelites themselves. But the pagan woman had it. She had it. So that's all for Rahab. I hope you've learned a lot of things. So, yeah.